Good evening. So, what I would like to talk about is business stability and financial stability and why these two subjects are so very important. Um, so, here it goes. I believe that business stability includes a temporary problem, which can include finances decreasing, analyzing your cash flow, determining if your business is stable enough to move forward, determining your profit margin. I believe that these are all very important when someone is trying to open up a business, which is why I'm talking about this because I'm getting my degree in business administration and human resources. And when someone is wanting to own their own business, etc., you have to make sure that these things are where they need to be so that you can financially and stably maintain your business. And these are things that are very important when you're talking about this type of subject. Next slide. I then would like to talk about stability, which is remaining unchanged over a period of time, the state of being stable, responsibility, determination, and ability to never fail, and the strength to stand or endure. Stability is very important. I think that people should be taught stability because when you're stable, no one can ever break you. When you're stable, you will have all of the knowledge and the valid resources that you need in order for you to succeed at whatever you're wanting to succeed at, whether that is business wise or financially wise. Next slide. So, financial stability is a long-standing responsibility associated with money, funds between savers and investors, contributing your impulsive spending, and paying bills and prioritizing those first. Now, those are very important because financially, you have to make sure that you are paying your bills first, which is a main priority. This will always keep you ahead and stable to where you're always on your feet and will never fall. Secondly, impulsive spending is a huge no-no with being financially stable. You have to know and be able to manage your financial spending so that you don't go downhill and then dig yourself in a deeper hole than what you may already be in, so that you can guide and build yourself to make sure that you always do have funds available, especially when emergencies have erupted. Next slide. And independence, which is very important when you're talking about these two, is the state of being independent, self determination, freedom from control, the ability to make your own decisions at any time, and self living and survival. These are also very important because when you are trying to be stable, you don't have time to depend on anyone else. You do have to make sure that you're independent and that you are self determined to do what you need to do. Because when you put your own mind to something, you will always make sure that it gets done when you have made that self determination. Um, Secondly, next slide is self evidence. I think this is very important because it's not having to explain or to be obvious. No need to provide anything to anyone, only yourself. Determination with self that no one defeats you where you have to explain yourself. Keeping things simple and plain. Now, these are very important as well because you have to want to do things yourself, meaning you don't have to explain what you're doing to anyone to keep up. So, when you're being stable, meaning if this is financial or business wise, you have to make sure that you're not questioning yourself. Next is dependable, being trustworthy, reliable, loyal, faithful, committed, stable. Next slide. Destruction. No need for damage, no success, no stability, disappointment. These are things that you do not want to happen. And the conclusion is my purpose is for people to be educated, to tell their children about how important being financially stable it is in today's world in order for you to even survive. and everyone needs this knowledge. And that's very important, and I hope that I have given a lot of definite, great explanations on why.